Okay, so this is going to be a portobello mushroom hamburger without any beef. So I put the 2 portobello mushrooms in the pan, and instead of using any oil or anything, I just put some water in there, and I took the gills off of the back of the portobello mushroom, and I cover it, and I let it steam so that cooks the mushroom. And about 4 minutes into it, I flip it over, let it steam on the other side, and then that's when I season it. I typically am going to season it with some garlic powder, and this is organic garlic powder, and a little bit of salt. Okay, and put that over. So now that's all kind of getting in the water that's there, so some of that's going to come off. I'm going to put some garlic powder on the back and a little bit of salt. You don't have to use salt, you can use lemon, you can use vinegar, you can use nothing. And now that they've steamed for a while, I still have this excess water in here, but I still want them to cook a little bit. So I'm just going to turn the heat up and wait until they're cooked. Okay, so they're cooked enough. I'm going to take them out. I actually cut one, kind of messed it up. That's all right. So this is going to be my buns. I still have some water in here, and I want to roast some tomatoes, and I also want to roast some cucumbers. So that's, or cucumbers, that's not cucumbers, that's zucchini. Guess you can roast some cucumbers if you wanted to. Okay, and then I salt and flavor that as well. And it's also going to have the garlic powder in the pan from the mushrooms, but I'll probably add a little bit more. So salt and pepper those. You have to season every step. That's what the best advice my mother gave me, was to season every step that you go. You can't just season at the end. All right, so I'm going to let those roast for a little bit, and if I need a little bit more water, I'll put a little bit more water in so they don't burn. Okay, so the water's all absorbing, and be careful with your water. Put a little too much in it, but they're all cooked now. So I'm just going to get my tomato. And it's good to eat tomato cooked as well as raw, because it gives you different vitamins. It's harder for you to absorb the tomato when it's raw. So here's my mushroom, tomato, there's the zucchini, put that on there, and then it's going to be a big stack. This one I might save for myself. Alright, that one's not going to fit. So that's the mushroom, tomato, zucchini, and then I have some lettuce. I usually like to use arugula, but I don't have any. So I'm going to use about a tablespoon of olive oil and season salt and pepper, oregano, whatever you like on your salad. I like to massage it through. Okay. And holy crap. Okay. And some pepper. Pepper is actually important if you're eating turmeric. A lot of people eat turmeric, because it's good for cancer. So I'm going to put this on top of my, so this is all olive oiled and yummy, and that's going to help you absorb the fat That's going to help you absorb the vitamins that are fat soluble in the tomatoes and the peppers and the zucchini. And then I'm going to put a roasted pepper. That's one of my favorite things. And I had made some caramelized onions. So I'm going to add a little bit of caramelized onions. And that adds the sweetness to it. And last but not least, okay, now I'm just frying an egg to have some protein. And they also told me that my B vitamins are, my B vitamin 12, my B12. My B12 level is very low, so it could be why I'm exhausted all the time. And I just put a tiny bit of olive oil in the pan, very little bit, and I put some turmeric. If you're having turmeric, remember to have pepper because it helps with the bioavailability of it, and salt if you use it. And then I'll just let that turmeric cook a little bit on that side. Okay, and we're almost done. I think so. That's good. Let me just put this egg. Can you see that? Don't mind my Christmas dishes. Right on top of there. Keep the shadows in the way. There you go. Can you see that so far? And then I'm going to I like hot peppers. I'm going to do hot peppers here. And the top of my bun is here. And that is my portabella, mushroom, lettuce, zucchini, tomatoes, low olive oil, salt. And when I break into it, the yolk will all ooze out. So enjoy.